Hello, my name is Andrew Krivák, and this poem is entitled Raccoon, Baculum, Good Luck Charm. It's dedicated to my good friend, Sharon Rabb. They were young and just married and only thinking of children. The balloon ride on the trip to Napa, something she had always wanted to do. But it was he who could not believe the stillness and the quiet so high above the earth in that balloon. No fluttering of clothing, no hair tousled by a breeze. And he said, this must be what it's like out in space. Nothing at your back but a solar wind, soundless and at peace with all that lack. And they returned to Ohio, where she loved the children she taught and his law practice grew. And he confided in a partner that they'd be happy with any size family. Shoot, just wanting to fill one of those rooms we got in that big old house. And the following afternoon at a bar where they sat and sipped Stagg, the man presented him with a raccoon baculum. Said all the judges down in Virginia carried them in their pockets as a good luck charm. And the thing had been known to provide some magic in the ways of fertility too. And he kept it in his bedside table drawer for 25 years. She knowing long before the changes there wouldn't be but the two of them in that house anymore. He took it to his dentist cousin who worked in gold and had him plate it, then hung it on the Christmas tree, and when she asked him what it was, he smiled and said, "It's just pretty, like you." And they lived a long time in that old house together until the morning he didn't wake, and the place where they had shared their life wasn't big and old and peaceful. It was just quiet. His ashes sitting on the mantle for a long time. And one day a friend who worked at Wright State told her they were charging folks to put their loved ones' remains on a rocket headed out into the orbit of Venus. A one-way trip to take some photographs of the surface and burn up when the fuel was spent. And she remembered, soundless and at peace through all that lack, and paid to have the urn in the payload of the rocket. And on the day before she drove to Wright Pat to hand her husband over to the Air Force, she riffled through the Christmas decorations and found that gold-plated ornament and dropped it into the urn and tightened down the lid because she knew what it was. She taught history after all, but didn't want to let on she understood his need to believe such a thing had clouded a legal mind. You had to have faith to be faithful for so long. Mostly luck, though. Mostly luck, she thought. Soundless and at peace with all she lacked.